Winter day 13. When the body has too much stored glucose, it shows damage or signs of refusal. When cells reject glucose because they cannot take anymore, it is called insulin resistance, which is always bad. Directive. Understand the consequences of overflow. So, too much water in the cup results in a spill. Okay, so um, when the body has too much stored glucose is glycogen. So the body takes the blood sugar and it, it takes the blood sugar and it balances it because you don't need too much blood sugar. Okay, so it just keeps enough in the blood, basically, the glucose circulating the way it needs to, and it's going to suck out all the blood sugar. Okay, and then put it somewhere. So if it has too much uh, blood sugar, what does that mean? Well, first it got stored into your organs and your muscles, right? And then it gets stored into the fat, for example. But the problem is it's trying to manage all its blood sugar, and it's too much. So what happens is insulin takes the glucose and it carries it. Okay, so insulin is a transportation hormone for glucose, for example. And it transports the glucose to the cell, so it carries it. Now the cells say that there's too much glucose because glucose is starting to get in the way of vitamin C, the potassium, it's taking places of the nutrients. And the cells are like, get rid of the get rid of the glucose, send it elsewhere. I don't need any more. You don't want to put any more food. You don't want to put any more food in your mouth, or actually, I don't want to say it that way. That's not true. People have too much tend to want to overeat. They tend to not be able to control the feeding. So anyway, never mind that mechanism. But basically, the cells reject the glucose, okay, and it starts to send it away, go away, kind of thing. And then that's called insulin resistance when the cells are turning away glucose, right? In a way where it starts to show like skin tags, balding, for example. You see such a sugar eater, not great hair. So I'm hoping to get my hair back because I don't eat carbohydrates. You know, I'm looking to reverse symptoms of insulin resistance, the damage that was caused. Okay, so I hope that's useful for you. Um, I'm not trying to go with the super accurate example because I'm just reducing it to what mine needs, which is that I know the cells are rejecting it. I know that this cell is trying to get more nutrients, but the cells aren't balancing. There's too much stress, cellular stress, there's issues. The glucose is causing problems, but I don't really know much about the microbiology, right? Thing. So, okay, I hope that's helpful for you to understand that when the body cannot take any more glucose into the cells, you get insulin resistance. Take care.